cool idea for a project. That might be the next thing I do for YouTube, probably the next big thing I do for YouTube, because I'm doing these for YouTube. I've got this old table. I'm able to see it behind me, actually. Is it there? It's just there somewhere. And my dad got rid of his old bed a little while back, and there's all these little what do you call the little like wooden bars that are on the bottom of the bed? Whatever they are, the things that hold the mattress and everything in place. There's loads of those, and they were just feel like a pretty decent wood. I tried carving one of them, and it seemed pretty good. So I collected all those. And I'm going to make a new tabletop for that table. Slats, yeah, slats. Going to make a new tabletop for that table, but we're going to make a flat tabletop and then build up some wood and then carve into it. So it's going to be like the tabletop's the surface of the water, and there's like a serpent coming out of it. So we might do some of that on Monday, because I've got to do loads of prep to the table to kind of sand it down and get all the crap stuff off it and everything. Yes, but it should be interesting. And it's be like a super recycled project as well, because my brother late bought the table on Facebook Marketplace for like a tenner or something, and he just took the top, because he only wanted it for the wood, so he just took the tabletop off it. So the tabletop I've got on it at the moment is the shelf that was underneath, so I just took that off and screwed it on top so I could use it. So not only did he buy it recycled, but then I got it off him, so that's like double recycled. And then obviously the bed slats are recycled as well, so obviously it's not the most ideal carving wood, but as I said, I have messed around with it and I think it will be fine. A little bit scraggly up there, which is annoying me. Gotta take my jacket off, it's actually getting pretty hot. God, I'll tell you what, Spat, at 16 Celsius, I'm sweating. Yeah, yeah. How dare you? Anytime I feel alive. Only in life. Bless your soul. Right, I'm going to record this last bit taken off. Let's go down low. Whoops, I'm hitting the camera. Sorry. I found on leave. And I remember it's thinking be like him. Really freaking annoying, Spatter, I tell you. I sort of thought, how am I gonna do it? So I was like, all right, let's just make gouge marks all the way around. Let me just grab the board. I'll show you. Let me just make gouge marks all the way around, and then I was like, oh, well, I'll dig it out with the little chisel, and then I had to spend ages like just digging it out, and then when I got up to the end grain at the top, it all started going really bad, like it was all really rough and everything, so I had to sharpen the little chisel up, and then it went a lot better after that, but you can see just how irritating it would be to do all of that. But I think it looks kind of cool. It sort of looks like her hair, right? I think. Cheers, man. So I've got to stop Vegeta from twisting and turning. Yeah, Marek, it was a right pain, I tell you. Thanks, Marek. So she just kind of fit in the gap between Jack Skellington and Roberto, so that's why I put her there. You know, I could have put her there or something, but she fit really well. And then I thought, well, when am I next going to find a character that's going to fit in between those two? So that's why I did that. I don't know if you guys have seen Gravity Falls. It's a cartoon. It's like it's one of those cartoons that has like lots of adult type themes in it, but it's still like a kid's cartoon at the end of the day. But it's really good, great story, and the bad guy in that is called Bill Cipher, and he's like this little like triangle. Oh yeah, the fella from Cone. Yeah, could do better. Man, I forgot about Coneheads. Okay, Lorena knows Gravity Falls. Yeah. So I was thinking of doing Bill Cipher, which is like this triangle, looks like the Illuminati symbol, kind of. You're so lost, yeah. Yeah, Lorena, yeah. And then I think eventually later on I might carve Grunkle Stan as well. Grunkle Stan is the uncle of the kids, the two kids. And he's like this really grumpy guy. But a very good character. And I would really like to carve him. It would be very hard to carve him, but I would still like to try it. But yeah, Bill Cipher is next because he's a really simple one to do. Because I've done two hard ones in a row, Vegeta and Marge, with two really difficult ones, both because of their hair, actually. And I guess Vegeta's face was pretty hard. So I'm going to do Bill Cipher next, because he's very easy. He's basically just a flat triangle with a couple of features on the front, so very simple. Alright, I want to get this all cleaned up before we start doing the inside. I need the other chisel again. This one. They're in the woods for, I guess it's for like their summer holiday, and they stay with their uncle in like this cabin. And there's loads of like weird, magical, otherworldly type stuff that goes on basically. There is another one that I kind of like, but I prefer Gravity Falls. Lots of people go on about Over the Garden Wall, which they kind of make me think of the same sort of genre. Sort of magical fantasy kind of thing. And whilst that's pretty good, I prefer Gravity Falls, I think. I am a man of constant sorrow. Yeah, it's on Disney Splatter, yeah. It's worth a go, but you know, I tried to get my brother late into it, but he didn't like it, so it just depends, right? Haven't you, right? I've only watched it through once, so I should probably watch it again, right? I guess that's another thing I liked about it. It had an ending and everything, so that was good. On earth I found I'm bound to ramble. It's very like weird up the top there. I'm gonna try and clean that out. Up in that part there, it does not look very nice. So I'm gonna try and see what I can do. I have to put the edge of this line up a bit further. Just gotta move you guys a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. I like series that do that. Like if I hear about a series that's really good and I haven't watched it, I always look up online first to see if it was cancelled. Because if it was cancelled, then I just normally tend to steer clear of it. But if it's actually come to a conclusion in the episodes that they had, then yeah, I'll watch it. I guess it depends though. Some things I still try if I really, really want to try it. Been near my grave. Okay. Still not the best, but let's let's do the inside gaps of all of this, and then we'll come back to the outside edge once we've got everything carved. We'll see if we can clean it up a bit better. Right. Let's start doing the inside gaps. I'll bring you guys back down there. This is slightly too big. This one should work. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yes, I will, 'cause it was a day and my daddy died. Right. I'm going to move you guys just a little bit. Let's go back up high again, because, whoops, that's caught on something. There you go. That popped out of there pretty well. All the time we've been dealing in dirt. So I'll pop all the other squarish ones out. When he died, all he left us was alone. Of course, this is something you can get stuck in a lot as well if you don't just try and clean it out properly. you're forever pushing the chisel into places. I'm dependent on you. But was a rolling stone. There you go. It's a bit. A few little irritating bits left in there still. Alright, that's not bad. So now I'll do the corners on these. And then we'll have to use a gouge, I guess, for the curved bits. So I guess I better record that. Laid his head was his home. Bring you guys back down. That's it. Is my battery okay? Which battery? Why my camera? Why is that? Why? It's not making a noise or something, is it? What do you mean, enough charge? Oh. Oh, you mean the one, this one here, on my big screen, you saw it? Unless you're talking about you saw the viewfinder and the camera, there's still two battery. Alright. There shouldn't be, because that one's plugged in by USB, so... Yeah, that's true as well. Alright. Luckily that wasn't much of a chunk I took off there, because I am curving the sides in, so that should be fine, but it's a warning for me to make the next stop cut better. Whoops, sorry guys. Keep whacking you. So now I'm just going to put straight lines on all these bits, and then we'll gouge out inside with the rest. Then we can start doing the interesting part. Which is curving all the Celtic knots over and making them go up and down in between each other. How long been on for? 1 hour. See, I thought this one was going to take frickin' ages, but it's not been that bad so far anyway. And honestly, I would class this as the hard bit. Trying to clean this stuff out without, like, breaking anything. Hey, Dickie! How's it going? We are young. Set the world on fire. What's for dinner, Dickie? I'm hungry. I'm not bad, thanks. Not bad. Fire. We can go brighter. Sorry guys, I'm going to get in your way for a second here. I have to move you back a smidge. There we go. 'Tis for the wife to decide? Oh, okay. Okay. Right. How are we going to do this? I think I'll go around the whole outside edge first and just curve everything over. And then we'll work on all the inside junk. So let's do that first. Ah, okay. Smart. Smart moves, Sir Dickie. But what do you feel like eating? I'm sort of craving, don't know, chicken and pasta maybe tonight. Don't know if I'll have that, but I'm just kind of craving it. Alright, here we go. Good point, Spatter. Good point. vintage water. When you were here before. I think I'm actually gonna chisel all the around the lines. True, Dickie. True. I am gonna do all this. I think. I wasn't gonna, but I think it's gonna help me remember where the lines are. Because otherwise, I'm gonna chisel them out of existence. I wish I was special. You're so very special. That's right. But I'm a creep. Permafrost snob. Oh, you're an Antarctic permafrost. Wow. Oh, really, Spatter? What happens in the Arctic permafrost on the X-Files? Sorry guys, go on mute you for a sec. It didn't work very well anyway. But anyway. These people get the gist of it. I'll record a bit later when I've got some grain direction stuff to look at. Under Aurora Australis. Well, in that case, Spatter can help you out. Australis, Australia, I mean, it must be the same place, right? Oh, really? Bummer. Oh, you're not talking about the Thing, are you? Kurt Russell. Excellent movie, by the way. Hey Gary, how's it going? Oh, okay. Everything blends together. Oh yeah, Gary? How hot is it there? 16 Celsius here at the moment, which is... Are you in the US? I'm trying to think of